The Ideal Effortless Makeup Routine. And the best part is I was testing 2 new drugstore face products when I was creating this look. I forgot all about my Emco Beauty Flawless Glow. I use this as my foundation. Yeah, I don't need to say anything. Look at that blend. Physicians Formula Butter Glow On, the shade Medium Deep. I barely squeeze any product out, and this is my placement. Mario F4 brush. Coat the fluffy side with some more of that product before blending out the forehead. This area tends to get patchy on me, which is why I pick up excess product. Just push that into my hairline. I love the undertone of this too because it's definitely more of a bronze tone. I still have some of that warmth, which my skin needs. Use this as an eyeshadow and then work it back into the temple and then start to blend out the cheek. Keeping it very high up so we don't drag down the face. Always work this up toward the ear, in the ear, and then down the neck so there's no harsh edges. Skinny brush like this for the nose so it doesn't get too muddy. And blend it into the eye. I want a little more definition back here, so I'm adding a tiny bit more. I've been loving these Thirsty Cowboy cream blushes, and yesterday I used the shade Sandy Pink. Work it on my hand, then onto the brush. Focus it on the cheekbone. Wrap it on my eye, back into the temple, and then higher up on the face to lift and snap. A little extra across the nose, chin, and forehead. I've been loving the Hourglass Swan palette. I dip into all of these shades and use that as my bronzer. So that all the areas I applied that cream product, and I always swipe up when I get to the cheek. I completely forgot about concealer. Tower 28 concealer. Be sure to apply this before you do the bronzer. Edge of the eye, and it'll make that bronzer and blush like a shadow. Concealer placement. Yesterday, I rediscovered MAC Gingerly Blush. It's that perfect brownie peachy undertone, perfect for neutral tan olive skin. And since it's a more matte finish, it helps balance out all this other glow that we have on the face. Same thing, I tap it on the eye, work it into the temple, and then keep it high up on the cheek. Gives the most effortless flush on the cheek. Under eye setting powder to brighten the under eye, and it helps separate the eye from the rest of the face so it looks like you have shadow going on. And since we have a very glowy base, I'm gonna actually like bake with this powder. See how that ties that all together? Pressed powder, I'm using my Hourglass translucent powder. Pressing that into the skin. Yesterday I used the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. An affordable option that I also love is the Revolution Super Fix. I discovered this e.l.f. lip combo. I aligned with their liner in Mauve Side, the Ideal Your Lips But Better pinky shade. Topped it with their Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm and Cotton Candy Crush. Look how pretty. This will be one of my new signature routines.